Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have another segment of Mother's Day gift ideas. I'm really excited about this one. This one will probably be the gift for my mom. I did the whole video on how I was setting this up, and it was too long, and then I had technical difficulties with my phone, with my computer, with everything. So I was able to upload the beginning of the video, however it went to my other channel. So I will post the link to it down below on how I got this, the MOM and the pages. The decorating, I lost all that. So I will add some, but let's go over what I've got so far. So what I wanted to make was a book. So I used my new alphabet punch board by We Are Memory Keepers, and I have the regular size one. I will eventually get the mini, and I got it either Michael's or Joann's with a coupon, and I love it already. So it comes with a booklet so that you're able to cut out with the instructions to cut out all your letters. And so anyway, so let's get started. So what I did was I am using this paper pad that I have had in my stash for a long time. It's double-sided, and it is like medium weight cardstock. It's actually on the heavier side of medium weight. So I have this page here, and then you turn it here. So now I have taken and I have distressed all of the pages so far with the Tim Holtz white linen, and I even went over some of the flowers. So you see there's some of the fluffy flowers here, some of the flowers I get at Michael's. And these yellow butterflies were from Martha Stewart, and these butterflies are from my collage wrapping paper that I use. The mother is ripped out of a card that I got from when I had the flower shop. So what I did was, and you'll see in the other video, is I made the M, and then I figured out where the O was going to go. And so that page is a little longer. On this page I've already added a pocket. It's all distressed with the white linen. Also I'm adding the bling and the golden threads throughout. So, and now the long page in the back was longer than 12 by 12. So what I did was I pulled out I have a 12 by 24 pad, and I bought it specifically to be able to use for occasions like this. I got it a while back at Joann's. They're double-sided. Oh, they're 11 by 17. So, so that way I was able to have the longer page. And so this is where I am so far. I do have pages cut out for in between, and so I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, and I will make that next. So stay tuned. So let's look and see what I found to put inside to turn this into a book. So I have the extra one of these from the Perpetual calendar or photo book that was on the easel, and so I'm going to go ahead and I have distressed it, and I'm going to put that in the book. I have this Memory Decks card, and I'm going to put that in the book. I have the rest of that piece from the back page, and I'm going to put that and have that be a page. And now we're at the O, and we'll turn it. And then I have this, and this came from one of the swaps that I did, and it had papers in it, and I'm going to go ahead and that's going to go in here. And then I have this acetate piece here, and at first glance I want the muted side, so it's going to go here. I punched a hole in it and put some ribbon, so now it's a tag, and that just came out of a paper pad that I had in my stash. And then this, I've used the Martha Stewart, one of the border punches that has the flowers. I've distressed this, and so there's a page. This is another Martha Stewart border punch, and I've distressed this page also. I have a couple more pages cut out of memory decks, and I think they'll probably go like this as a flip. And then these two, I'm going to glue them together. I'm going to make a tag album out of these 4 tags, and they'll go in, that'll be a pocket, and they'll go inside there. So there's that. And then this was a piece of packaging, and I really I liked it. It reminded me of a like old sheet. I liked it. So I used another Martha Stewart punch and punched out the lace edge here. So far I've added a pocket to the back, and then I will do something else back here. So then on this page, this tag is here, and it's only adhered at in an L, so it makes it a pocket. And I just got this piece of acetate in a swap, and I'm going to use that in here. And so those are my book pages, and now we'll get ready to start decorating. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have my Mother's Day Mom album ready, and we're going to go ahead and do a walkthrough. So you've seen where I've set up using my alphabet punch board, the MOM. Unfortunately, the video with the decorating that got lost in the technical difficulties, but I also showed you how I started my pages, and now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. So the first page is the M, and we turn it over, and I have an envelope here, and the envelope actually came from a swap, and you're going to see the embellishments throughout the book that I made in the embellishment video as well. My mom has a collection of hand mirrors in her bathroom, and this was given to me in the swap from Scrappy Tate in the Alice in Wonderland loaded envelope, and I was like, oh my gosh, it will have so much more appreciation. I mean, I love it, but it's going to get lost in my stuff, but it has a place to go live at my mom's house. So I am including that in here, and my letter to my mom is going to go in this envelope. So that is the first page. The second page is the extra one of the perpetual photo holder that I had. I went ahead and put the embellishment with the 2 Polaroids right here. And I did leave it open so that I can put 2 pictures in here. So next, this is a note paper that I got at, I think it was Dollar Tree. So I've cut it down and used it here. It was similar enough that I thought, it would, and I actually have a couple peach papers that I've used, so it does help out smooth it all together. So I also put a piece of it here. This is a copy of a card that I had, and it opens up, and I put a doily, pink doily inside, and it can hold photographs or something inside there. On this side, a moment lasts all of a second, but the memory lives on forever. And that embellishment originally had another piece, but it ended up, it was too long everywhere I put it, so I took the butterfly off and just put it on the side there. Now most of my embellishments are glued in an L so that something could be put in here. So you could turn it into a pocket for a tag or for a photo. And then these little hearts are from the Target party section. So here's another one of those embellishments. I just laid it down here. It's on a piece of paper that I got in a swap, and I just put it, I knew I was going to use it in here. I put it in the pile of papers for this. This is a copy of an actual fan that I have. So I have this Christmas decoration. It's very, very old and very delicate. And so I took a picture, or I took a copy of it, and then when I went to put it in here, the glue brought the color up. But it actually kind of turned, I thought it was kind of cool. It made it different. It didn't look like it was stark white on there. So this is the last part after I had to do the extension for the back. On here we just have another one of the embellishments with a space to be able to put something. And the O has a pocket that is a border lace punch from Martha Stewart. And there's the banner, and the banner is glued down on the two sides, but these ones are open, so a picture or whatever can go in here. Here's the acetate, and I liked that when you look through, you saw the two girls reading the book. That could be me and my sister. However, I don't think we ever sat still like that together. Maybe. Anyway, so that was just, so it's like you look through this to see it. Here I went ahead and I rolled the corner of this because I was like going to cut it and I was going to rip it, and I decided to just roll the corner, and there's a couple tags in here, and we can put pictures on the back. And I do collage pictures, so I get even really small pictures that will be able to go on the fronts of these tags. So similar to the collage pictures that I cut out for when I made the candle holder with all the pictures on it, I'll be doing that same idea. So here we have, or just doing, 2x2s and pick collage and having them develop that way. So just another embellishment here, an embellishment here with the border cut out. This has room for a picture. This has the panel card slips in there. It's my favorite paper. It was actually packaging from something. Here's the heart banner. The heart banner here. This is another envelope that I got in a swap, and then I just decorated it. This is one of the tags I made in the collage tag video, and there's a couple more tags I received in a swap, and I just added a little bling to them and put them in here. This might be my favorite thing I made. I actually set my sewing machine up. It hasn't been set up for a few months. This You're Amazing came off of the same thing as that Swirly Love, this swirl. It's just a paper that had some embellishments, die cuts on it. Okay, so when I went, this is a copy of some very, very old wrapping paper. Very old. So I glittered the flowers on this side of it. I don't know if you can see the sparkly. There you go. You see the sparkly. So I just glittered these flowers and these flowers. Well, when I did that, this is what happened on the back. And I love it. I love it. And it was a good match for this page. So next I made an accordion pocket. So it has accordion on both sides to be able to hold a tag album. So the tag album is just held together with the ribbon and some of that gold embroidery thread, and it's shredding, which is what I wanted to do. And I just made a tag album. And again, it can hold pictures and sayings and little things. I pulled this out. So I have this in my stash, and it's similar and matched, so it can just go right there. And then all this goes back inside the little pocket. And then I cut out a hole with my 1-inch hole punch so that you know that there's something there. This is the other piece of this copied paper, and I cut it down to fit and added the lace book paper. Okay. And here we have another embellishment. It's holding a tag. I just threw this card in here to help with all the red. Here's another embellishment that I made. This was the inside of a gold heart doily and one of the Polaroids. And this is a pocket, so it has this that I just received in a swap. It has a panel card with a cork and bow heart, and then just another panel card. And it's all there sitting behind one of those tags I cut out when the labels and I think it's labels and tags, or labels and something Cricket was the Friday cut of the week. I cut a whole bunch of tags. So that is my mom's album, ready to be filled with pictures. So that will be today's 30 days of Mother's Day gift ideas. We're almost done. Yay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear what your favorite thing was. And if you have gotten a chance to make any of the embellishments. This is Dear Julie. Find something to celebrate every day. If you like the video, like it. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. And happy Mother's Day week.